A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Wolverines will kick it away first. He'll bring it back looking for help. Drills in with the stiff arm. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number one, and they give up a sack on play two.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to throw, it's Carr. Looking left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. This is a designed run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow, they got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
That's reeled in. It's Kane. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play.
Turning it on. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
He wants to take the top off. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Really nice job that time by the quarterback.
That was a crazy-ass
passing
hit.
touchdown.
Flip
You
that
know
shit,
that's
bro.
going to really help the
Flip that
confidence of
shit.
not just him, but his play caller and teammates as well, knowing, hey, we can have success in this game airing it out.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Purdue managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around West Lafayette had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Got a man. It's Marsh. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
He's got it. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short play. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You talk about setting a tone. Going for that in your own territory early in the game? Oof.
Well, let's decide, gutsy or crazy?
Both?
Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off play action on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this
defense. He was losing, but he was 3-yard line.
They're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose
losing by 3
downfield.
points.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Yo, you won?
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone.
Yo, bro, bro, mind you, I'm on the 5-yard line, bro, with a minute and a half left. This shit is decent. I'm down 4, but I'm bro, because he would have got the ball back, bro. So you already know how that shit would have been. Like, it's hard to recreate just that same exact situation.
They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Trying to beat the D deep.
Nigga, make stuff
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the Wolverines will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense.
Don't your opponent disconnect from it.
Offense trying to go jet sweep. You see the defenders. They knew exactly.
Think my other phone connected to it?
They made the tackle right away.
So you think my other phone connected to it?
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The play action fake. Looking to scramble.
Like, you were wide open, bro. That shit, man.
Touchdown, Wolverines.
Now, my other phone not connected. They gotta be yours.
This offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. And the returner is stopped. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Gonna take a shot. He's got it for
Big OG on him. Yo, this nigga's tired, bro. Like, niggas is crazy. This game is wild, bro.
How is he tired, bro? That's supposed to be his third.
Yo, the nigga caught the ball and got tired.
However, the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
That is how a quick strike offense flips the field, and now they're in business trying to cash in after that huge play. Quarterback keeps it, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. The run to the left. Breaks into the open. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They'll give it to him again. Finding an escape route. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolverines, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Stewart. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the 1st.
And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Carr. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. They couldn't do it on that last play.
Caught over the middle. It's Collier. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
The Wolverines didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the back. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Timeout. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They get to him as he throws. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. So the kick goes. Bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Fires to the right. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Back to pass. Might be looking to run. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Marsh. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get into the 33-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better, but that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do with it.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Calls his own number. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
That's a bit of a gut punch for the offense because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Man, defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense, like, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being worried about the deep ball. Now maybe I can take some shots underneath, and it might loosen that secondary.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Nice job by this defense creating
the
that
fuck was that?
play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality
Oh,
of
you
college
didn't
football. Like,
trim
guy
it.
at the quarterback spot, you can just do that. Pull it down, get
I don't know
positive
what the
yards,
fuck that
makes
was,
the defense
boy.
have to account for him every single play.
Now the play fake.
Okay.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be more accurate.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Can't connect on his first throw.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
And the Wolverines line it up with a 1st and goal. A run for the quarterback. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Finds his big tight end.